Bendy's Beast Feast. Meet with me. Welcome to the show!
I'm fearless, a kind of cool-hearted lover, jaded. Such a fool and a liar, bet you're curious how this day can feel like hours, and the way it makes you powerless. I get down with the way I catch a bullet in my brain, hit the ground in the way I shut my body down for days like a laugher. I'm careless, rush of blood like a callous killer, and my sunken eyes uncover something serious in a way it makes you cower.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the most succulent. It's brisket?
It is brisket.
That is the most succulent brisket that I have ever seen.
This one has come all the way from Australia. It has. So,
That's sexual.
Just comes.
Look at that.
Oh my god!
One that inside me.
let's have a
One
look.
that inside
Oh, there we go. We had a squirter. And let's see if it has the bend. Oh, it has the bend. It has the bends.
It has the bends. The Bendy's bend.
The bends.
Bendy bend.
The bendy bends.
That just looks like taste.
Filth.
Filth! Wow.
Hypnotising.
That's right. Okay, where do I?
You just take. We are not precious. We.
Oh, lordy lord. Have mercy. Come on.
Let's do a train. Let's do a train.
I'm going to ignore the bread and just use
Yeah,
it
ignore the
as a
bread if you want.
Yeah.
I got my bread.
Oh, look.
Wait, we all try at the same time?
Was too late.
Too late.
Oh,
Look at that.
oh my.
Oh, this takes me. How long ago did we?
It was April last year.
My god.
Oh, wow,
Oh
wow.
man.
I'm in heaven.
Man.
Tell
Alright,
us.
go on, Faz, go on, let's go around. Thoughts?
It doesn't need any seasoning or sauce.
No sauce.
Perfect juice and tenderness all in one little wrap there. Fantastic.
Juice, sauce, tenderness. Dave?
I'm in heaven. This is amazing.
He's not in hell!
That really is bliss.
Bliss.
Bliss. That's well good.
Come back later. Busy.
That's just fucking unreal. Okay, I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give Bendy's Beast Feast a 10 out of 10. But don't just take my word for it. Let's ask everybody else. Okay, now everybody rate it. Let's just go back around. Go on.
10.
10.
Oh my.
10.
11.
Oh.
Someone's after a second, I'll be.
The highest Bendy's Beast Feast is officially the highest rating edible on In Search of Fun. Congratulations, Bendy's Beast Feast. Woo!
Oh, thank you.
Champion.
I only taste the bread.
Welcome along to Bendy's Beast Feast. Today on the show, we have a very special meat with meat. We have In Search of Sun. That's what we like. Obviously, last time we just had Adam. How did that make you all feel?
Sad.
Sad.
Yeah.
How did it make you feel, Adam? Well, I was abandoned. There were others. I won't name names, but there were others supposed to come.
Oh, here we go.
But they couldn't
All of
make
us.
it.
Sure, I can
So there was more big for me. But I think now that you guys are here,
Oh, yeah.
they regret last time.
We do regret.
And we're full.
Yeah.
Nice and full.
How did you find the beef? In all honesty, I can take criticism. How was it?
Yeah.
It really was.
If I didn't have to play a gig soon, I would have eaten like twice as much. Easily.
Best beef in the country, man.
I'm already looking forward to the next one.
Obviously, you came on last time, and we talked a lot about kind of what had happened previously. So we're not going to go into that really this time because we've been there, we've covered it. If you haven't seen that one before, please go and check it out because Adam was fantastic that day. But I'm really chuffed to have all of you on. It's something I've been wanting to do for quite a long time, and I've been badgering you for a while. We came to Hammerdown to watch you all, and you blew us away. I'm not going to lie, you absolutely blew us away. You are so energetic, it's ridiculous. It genuinely is. Have you thought of doing a Keep Fit Rock video?
We were going to do it for this tour, but Esoterica invited Rockfit to the Shepherd's Bush show, so there was no use for us to do it. It was fine.
We didn't want to show him up.
Yeah.
I do think it's something you could do. I mean, where does that energy come from? Seriously, it's impressive.
Brisket.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't necessarily think we're like maybe I don't know. I guess you are a bit Adam, but the rest of us are not like particularly.
Fit.
Like, exercise a lot.
Hey.
You don't.
Wait a minute.
No.
Speak for yourself.
Hey.
Come on,
Hey.
we don't really like. Come on, none of us like go for like fucking runs or anything.
I
Like that.
Basically,
do a little bit. Fucking go for a
Oh, all right, shut up.
for some of us, this
Well,
is the only exercise we do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't. I don't necessarily think it's something that we have in our lifestyle. It's just something that we have always had in our performance.
It seems to just turn on when we get on stage, because we're like every band, we love what we do. We do it like because we love it. So as soon as the first note hits, no matter how much we fuck up, we're just there's therapy to just be on that stage. That's why we do it. Yeah, we love it.
A sore neck. Next day.
Yeah.
Would you say on stage it's your true personalities coming out, or is that what you're like all the time?
For me, I would say Like I feel at home. There are good shows, there are bad shows and stuff, but personally, I was telling someone the other day, ironically, if that's the right word, in the loudest environment possible on that stage is where my head is the most quiet. So that's why I do it personally.
Yeah, I know it. I get that. It's like
We're all like
you
that.
kind of switch off and go into this other mode of
Brisket.
brisket. Yeah.
Nothing matters. apart
So you've
from
clogged up your brain, that brisket.
Yeah.
that.
Brisket.
Brisket coma.
That's it.
Real. It is real. So we go back and we look at Lemon Amigos. Obviously, that was just coming out when we spoke last time. It's been out now. How's it feel with it being out there and the EP and everything? Has it been what you expected it to be? Has it been more? How have you found it all?
We did. I was very surprised when we found out how many hits it had on like Spotify, which Adam will now go in and tell us the numbers.
1.8 million streams, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like that was actually a shock, and that was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It was nuts to because that was our first release since like a long time ago. Since the kind of the COVID era, which was a really uncertain time for everybody. But for us, which I'm sure everyone can relate to. But for us, we were questioning whether this band was even going to continue. And loads of bad shit happened, personally, within the camp and whatever, and it kind of just felt hopeless. But then we channeled that into writing this new music, and it's just surpassed what we expected, man. It's nuts, literally almost 2 million, probably close to 2 million streams now, which is crazy. Made us a bit crazy.
Oh, it's a song from the EP.
I like the fact that it was printed on record. Just a record fan.
I haven't heard it.
Have you not?
Vinyl
Yeah,
player, record player.
Don't have a turntable.
Is it good?
Philistines.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Me and you tested it.
I listened to the test mix,
Yeah.
and it sounds good on there.
Well, that's good.
Need to get a vinyl player. You did?
What was it like waiting for that release day, though? Kind of leading up to it. Were you all together when it got released? What
We were sick of the songs by then.
They were separate. So
Yeah.
I kind of did it piece by piece.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, the
everything together
songs?
at the end, yeah.
Yeah.
When the entire thing dropped, though, it was right before we hit the road for the Lemon Amigos tour. So I think everyone was so focused on pushing that tour that I don't know. It was almost like, okay, yeah, the EP's out now, but we got to go on tour. It was great. It's nuts, like having people come up to you, like, you know, just fans in general. It's just, that's always odd, really odd. Especially with songs, there's a couple of songs on there that hadn't been released that people had just heard and they already knew them, and it had been out a week or something. So that's just
people singing along to it as well.
Yeah,
That was mad.
So
crazy.
off the EP, have you all got a different favourite song, or is there one that kind of brings you all together?
Rhythm.
We all really like that song. I think.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Rhythm's the funnest to play.
Yeah.
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 But,
Yeah. Yeah, rhythm.
We can agree with that.
But the fire I play with as well. It's quite fun.
So jumping on from that, you then went forward to your 10-year anniversary gig. How was that experience for you? Obviously, it's something you've been wanting to do, and you were talking about it last time. How was that as an experience for all of you?
That was horrible. Relearning all those songs. That was a challenge.
It was
put
hard
that
work.
way.
But I think
What happened to you?
Fuck off.
come on.
Yeah, come
No,
on.
I think the show went really, really well. Like, I was really happy with that show. I don't know about you guys. It was just fucking
hard work.
It was a lot of people in there. I mean, it's obviously it's a venue that we played quite a few times. I think it was the first time we headlined.
Yeah.
And yes, it just went down really well. I think I had a really good time, and everybody else did.
I had a terrible time.
No, you didn't.
I think I came back from another tour the day before, and then
Jet lag.
and they're so much harder, the old songs.
They are harder. That's
There's
the
like
thing.
solos in every
They were
fucking
harder.
song.
Got a point to prove when you're writing that early stuff.
But it was fun playing those old songs. It really
Some of
was.
them,
Some of them, yeah.
Which ones were?
yeah. In Search, I mean, that's one of my favourite songs.
Yeah,
You know, when you
that
hear
was
that
good.
chorus
Yeah.
at the end, yeah, that's probably one of my favourite.
You changed a few bits around, didn't you? And you finished with 3 songs from Lemon Amigos. Whose idea was it to sort of strip back a couple of the songs and change them slightly?
There's one song I think we did Skin acoustically.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
So
so-
part of that is because we never actually played it as a band before.
Yeah, that was his debut.
Yeah, so we kind of like thought, well, why try? And it had a ridiculous solo. Like it had a ridiculous solo with loads of whammy stuff, and like that's just not really me anymore, I guess.
Yeah.
So it made sense to kind of
Basically, he can't play the song.
I can't play that. I can't play that.
It was
So-
a nice touch, though, I think.
But I
to
thought
play
it was
that.
it'd be a nice moment to do it.
Yes.
And then did we cut anything else?
No, that was
I
it.
think we played everything else. And
We
then
played everything else, yeah.
yeah, I think we just added a few in the end.
Yeah.
Do you find it, you've kind of answered the question, but how difficult is it looking back at things and kind of, do you ever think to yourself, do you know, I'd like to put a slightly different spin on that and revisit it?
All the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. You never finish. You never really finish a song or an album or whatever. It's just always, you just have to, you get to a point where you just have to let it go.
Yeah.
And I personally think that we maybe struggled with that in the past. Maybe I don't know, because we'd always, I don't know, we take a long time to write. For example, 51, 56 from that album, there are 46 or 43
can't remember which one.
Vocal takes.
Different vocal versions of them. Maybe we'll drop a few one day, but like just so many different demos.
Never as well.
Some of them are good, and Never as well.
About 50.
Yeah.
Remember that Turkish one?
That was Idle Crown.
Oh, was that Idle Crown?
Yeah,
that
it
was,
sounded like a Turkish. It just sounded. But I remember particularly 51, 56. If Dave was telling this story the other day to someone, like the other Dave to someone, sorry, we would, like I would do loads of vocal ideas in the car. Like that was my kind of still is often like my kind of portable. Actually, I don't have a car anymore. It was written off recently. But until then, it was like my studio. So I would go and do all these vocal ideas, and then I'd drive around to whoever's, or I'd send them to whatever. But there was this one time, me and Dave were in the car, and we were trying stuff. It just wasn't working, and I dropped him home at like 2, 3 in the morning, which was standard for us. We were just up all the time in our spare time writing. Dave goes in, I start driving home, and I thought of this vocal line. Dave had just got into bed. I call him like, "Dude, come outside now. I've just got it. I've got it." And was it the chorus? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was the
it
chorus.
was the chorus that stuck. So yeah, so it was worth him coming out in his PJs. Yeah.
You've also done, as you touched on, your headline tour as well. Was there anything about that surprised you massively, or was it as you expected it? Because obviously you were rehearsing, building up to that. Some of you weren't in the country at that time, leading up to it. How did it come together for the headline tour?
Who was away? You were away and then I was away. Was that right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
we didn't rehearse for
Yes.
2 or 3 months. Just before it, I think we had one rehearsal. Didn't
We had the rehearsal on that morning where we played in Glasgow.
we? Oh yeah, the
Right?
day off.
Oh,
day off.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
it.
So yeah, that was the first rehearsal as a band for probably about 5 months,
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe.
The stamina was a bit shaky as well.
Oh yeah, I flew into Glasgow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he stayed in a bougie hotel because he didn't want to stay with us.
Travel, yeah, I didn't want to do that. Freaking.
It went well though.
Yeah,
it
it went
was,
really
it was really good. It was good to see people turn up and sing our songs and stuff like that, like we were saying before. So yeah, I don't know. It surprised me. I don't necessarily think. I don't know. We've been around for a long time, I guess, and we've done these tours. And I suppose this was kind of like our first real kind of headline tour. So it was nice to kind of be in charge, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like being a support band a lot of the time.
Especially in sound check.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. You kind of do what you're told, and this is your slot, but this is kind of it was our one. So
We were right dicks.
we were dicks to the support band. Fuck them.
You proper divas.
Nah, we're nice guys, man.
They were really good.
Yeah.
It was the sound guy's fault.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Dan.
Yeah. Fuck you, Dan.
He's not here to defend himself.
He's not.
Good.
It's the perfect time then, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Character assassination.
Oh yeah.
You've been really busy over the past year, leading up to now. Sort of, you've obviously just come off a run as well of festivals. So you've done Made of Stone, Hammerdown Festival. What differs for you guys, or if anything, in preparation for a festival? Is it different, or are you still essentially playing the same show, or do you prepare differently for it?
Just prepared for more stress, really. It's just quick. Got to get on. Yeah. Other than that, it's pretty much the same, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't.
Was there any moments that stood out for you at those festivals? Is there anything that you think back at and you think, Joe, that was...
Do you know what? Made of Stone was really good. Like, that was just a really good festival, I think. Just organisation of the festival was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, just into, I don't know, we played a lot of festivals, and you get down, you don't know what the fuck's going on for like an hour before. This one, it's just, here. He's, got everything out. We got on stage, it was a really good stage, like...
And it wasn't raining.
It wasn't raining, it was a lovely day.
The stages
Yeah.
were flip-flopping.
It
was really good.
It was run like clockwork.
Yeah.
Big up Chris Wright
Yeah.
and his partners because they smashed it.
And yeah, it was just good. There was a lot of people there singing, a lot of people singing our songs and stuff like that. And just, I don't know, we've never. It seems like a scene that we haven't really like got into that
that scene, that part of the kind of rock scene so much before, the kind of like Planet Rocky kind of vibe.
Classic rock.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I think they still love us, and I think that's really good to be part of that community too, because they're a good community.
Yeah, there was a few kids singing
Yeah,
songs.
yeah,
and
kids
that was
singing
really
songs.
cute.
Does that still take you back a little bit, sort of, when obviously you guys have been around for a long time now, but is there still a part of you where you're like, Christ, everyone's singing back to us, they know what we're on about?
Yeah, it does seem mad.
It is a bit surreal, yeah.
It's the best thing when you're, it's like, if I guess for Adam and partly for me, because I do some backing vocals, when you're singing it and you can see someone else singing it and you're like, yeah.
That was you guys at Hammerdown.
Yes,
Saw you guys sing. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing weird about Made of Stone, actually, in particular, was like we're in the midst of just jumping around on stage and doing our thing. Turn around and the drummer for Florence Black was just there. He was like, "Hey man," it's like he was watching the set. Got up to him and shook his hand halfway, which was nuts because we go way back with those guys and like they fucking smashed it, man. They're doing so well, and like to see them supporting us was cool. So,
We saw them on Wednesday at the Engine Rooms in Southampton.
yeah.
And that was good. They played a new one, which they haven't released yet, which was really, really good. Yeah. So it's funny, we saw them, this is completely off subject, but we saw them a few years ago now, didn't we? And there was 12 people in the room when they were playing.
6 years ago.
Yeah, but there was 12 people in the room at the time, and to see how they've progressed over time is
Still the
enough.
best thing we've ever done, though.
Yeah, 12 was there.
It always is those
Yeah.
those ones. Those are the memorable ones.
Yeah, the barman one time. That was it.
Yeah,
Really?
just
The other-
Oh yeah, no, yeah. The other band and the barman,
Yeah,
who was
that-
also the sound guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sheffield.
Hope
Sheffield.
you enjoyed it.
It was fun.
He was fucked actually. He crashed his car.
Yeah, he gave us a
He
lift.
gave us a lift and crashed his car.
Yeah.
That was it, yeah.
And then some people came in, but they just wanted directions of how to get away.
That's unbelievable, man. All the way to Sheffield.
Yeah.
You've got to go through those things. don't you?
Yeah.
You do, and that's it. I mean, obviously, you still have to put in, it doesn't matter how many people are in the audience, but how is it for you guys, if there is, say, 5 people in an audience, how do you maintain that energy and give it everything?
Just drink a little bit more.
Yeah. Drink a bit more. Treat it like a practice.
Just have
It's just a rehearsal.
Yeah.
It's not. It's the same. I think it's such a
Yeah, absolutely.
really.
It doesn't change.
There is something about when it's a big room or it's a festival and like there's more energy to feed you.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It's not that different. I think
Yeah.
like to
Still
playing
on a
to the
stage.
playing to the bar. You know.
If you've got the right kind of attitude in your head that you're just going to put the best performance on that you can, no matter who's standing there, it doesn't really make that much of a difference to us.
Do you remember years ago we played in this pub with really low ceilings with a band called Second Rate Angels?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if they're not around anymore, sadly, but they were great. We were good friends of ours too. We did a lot of shows with them. But this one particular pub in like,
It was our first gig with them.
was it the first? Yeah, I want to say Peterborough maybe or something. And like, it was literally like the locals sat on benches just watching us. And they were fucking crazy guys, man. They were like jumping up the Matt, the guitarist, getting up on the tables and like knocking over pints and tables. And the locals were just like, all right. It was the same for us, we played it. It was, but those sometimes they're the most memorable shows, I think.
Yeah. See, the one thing that I always get from you guys is, first and foremost, you're a bunch of mates. I may be wrong here. You might all despise each other. But you do. You come across, I've been out and I went up to London and you were all there at the Pantera gig. And it's just kind of, you seem very close as a friend group. Does that help or does that hinder sometimes?
Massively helps, I think.
Yeah, it does.
I was going to say hinder.
It's interesting because we got a brotherly dynamic, so we can definitely like.
We're very honest with each other.
Yeah.
We take the piss as well.
yeah.
Like if something does go wrong, we can easily solve it.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess
It just
not
works.
afraid to say it like it is sometimes.
Yeah.
I guess.
Say it like you see it.
Say it like you
Yeah.
see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
we don't play anymore.
So do you mingle a lot outside of the band then? Or is that just a perception? Is it?
That's what we want you to think.
Yeah.
We're very private outside of the
Yeah.
band. Keep ourselves to ourselves.
Well, I live with him.
I've never seen.
No, we do. I mean, I guess back in the day we hung out obviously a lot more, but
Yeah.
now we're older and married and stuff.
Still do though.
We still do. Just
Always,
less.
always time for the pub.
Yeah.
Pub is always a good place to be. I believe one of you as well, speaking about Pantera, actually got to go backstage and meet Pantera.
Yeah. How was that? I'm gonna gloat.
Go
That's,
for it.
Well, it was surreal. It was just nuts because they're the reason I play music. You know, and that's so. And yeah, I happen to know somebody in the band, which again still blows my mind. And I've known him for quite some time, but we've never met in person.
Yeah.
And he was kind enough to get us into the show, and it was just weird. After the show, it's fucking Wembley as well, like Wembley Arena, or the OVO they call it now. The OVO, or the OVO Arena. And yeah, this dude texts me, like the tech texts me, and he was like, "Where are you?" Come to stage left. Just comes out, and he's like, "Adam, yep, come on." Just takes us through this door and like into the weirdest thing of the whole night was seeing Pantera friends and family on a door being said, "Yeah, you're in that room." That's like, what? Imagine these fucking, these dudes influenced me when I was like 12 years old, and like it was just weird. So we're in there. I got chatting to a guy called Phil. I think he's a bass player for Satyricon, which was cool. Really nice guy. And yeah, and then the rest of the night was history. I got to meet them, it was just weird. It was just really weird. I don't know how much I can say really, but it was amazing. One of the best days of my life, certainly of 2025. Apart from our meet with meat, of course.
How do you balance? Because you all have jobs outside of this. How do you balance jobs with touring? That's one thing that always fascinates me. Is how do you work that dynamic?
Some of us it's a little difficult, I would say, but some of us it's a bit. I mean, I work for myself, so it's a bit easier for me.
Yeah.
And I can work remotely, so it's pretty easy for me. It's not really a problem at all.
Yeah, for me, I have to take the days off or unpaid leave.
Yeah.
Just always make
Same-
it work.
Same as that, yeah. But just
I know.
make it work.
Are your employers or are they understanding? Because obviously it's a dream. It's something that you've been doing for a long time. Are
Yeah,
they
not
cool with
really.
it?
I mean, they're okay. They've been
sometimes
okay
you've
so
had-
far, but
Sometimes you've had bosses that like the band, right? Back in other jobs.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they're
yeah. I
just
mean,
like, yeah, wicked.
I mean, so far it's been okay. But we've only done 2 weeks,
Yeah.
so it's not too bad. But if, like, say we went on tour for 2 months, I don't think they'll be too happy about that.
Do you still enjoy going to actual gigs yourselves of other bands? Sort of. Is it something that you still try and do regularly, or because of what you do within a band, does it limit the time that you've got to go?
I don't think
Yeah, we still go.
Yeah, we still
We
go.
went to Reading the other day.
Yeah, going to Kill Switch next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, we try and go. I mean, obviously it's more of an expense these days than it used to be back in the day, but it's and obviously still try and see like friends and stuff when they're around town. And, go to Harry's gig and stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
We try and go, but I think it's just the same as everybody. That it's kind of more of a expense, more of money sort of thing than because we're in a band that we're not going to go to gigs. It's nothing to do with that. I think.
It has become expensive now, though, as well.
Well, no, it has. Yeah.
It has. Yeah. When you look at some of the big bands like Metallica, things like that, the tickets. I think System of a Down was
170 quid.
What, for Metallica?
No, for
System.
System.
Yeah. Really?
170 quid for one ticket.
It would be good though.
Oh,
Yeah,
incredible.
amazing, yeah.
Great, yeah.
But they sold out within minutes, didn't they?
That's crazy.
So,
170 quid.
yeah.
Wow.
And then the next ones went on, I think they were about 500 and something quid.
For System?
Yeah.
I
They
didn't
do it.
realise
They do it
much.
that pricing. You know, like they did it with Oasis. Dynamic pricing or something, which is bollocks, isn't it? I mean, it's just-
I just didn't think, like, I know that obviously they're a huge band, I just didn't know I just didn't think it would be that expensive. No disrespect to them or anything, like, but wow, that's crazy. It's mad.
What's next for In Search of Sun then? Talk us through what you've got coming up. Obviously, you're on tour with Esoterica at the moment. You played Shepherd's Bush last night. What's coming up for you guys?
New tunes.
Yeah, new tunes.
New stuff.
We've written some pretty gnarly material. It's. I think it's the best shit we've
Yeah,
ever
I do
written.
as well. It's definitely the best stuff to date.
Yeah?
It's different. It really is different, and it's we're just being ourselves. We're we're just writing what comes out, similar to Lemon Amigos, but more so just. It just doesn't matter anymore. We're just writing what comes out, and by doing that, subsequently, what's coming out onto the not the page, computer, is it's just mad. I mean, we've just had a first mix back from. It's probably going to be a second mix. Sorry, which is probably going to be the final mix from fourth. Yeah, we just had the fourth mix back. Trying to make it sound good, trying to big him up. Jim Pinder, who has mixed our first track, most likely going to go with him for the rest. But yeah, we've got about 5 songs written, 2 of which Sean went to track the drums recently, and 1 of which has been mixed. So still a lot of work to do, but fuck man, wait.
Like they've come, we spent some time writing, and it was like each week you maybe come over 3 days, and then by the end of the week we'd have a song between other people popping up and in, so and then we'd just be like next song. So it's been happening organically quite quickly, which is really cool. And then we just take fucking forever worrying about one little
Perfectionist.
But it's a slightly different.
hear my guitar sing.
It's a slightly different approach now, though, because before we would someone would write Dave or Rory would write a riff, or Sean would write a riff. In fact, Sean wrote in Mega Piranha Sean wrote that riff, but someone will write a riff, and then we'll kind of obsess on a riff for ages, and then try and write maybe, let's say it's a chorus. I'll try and write a vocal line for the chorus, or we'll all try and write a vocal line for the chorus. But now with this approach of this year, if you haven't seen it, watch the album 3 diaries, whatever that we put online. It's like we already said, it's spend 3 days, so 1 song a week. Spend 3 days a week doing that. Very rough structure, but there's a whole song. Because I think we're very good at making stuff better, as opposed to trying to spend too much time on a section. So, and that's how these have been, for the most part, written so far. And man, they're cool as fuck. I'm so excited about it. They're really good. Yeah.
But I guess we're looking to release next year, and go from there.
Festivals here and there as well already.
Love Rocks that you've got booked in.
Mangata. We're also headlining Reading and Download. Yeah, we'll be there.
Well, it sounds like you've got a lot of exciting stuff to come, and genuinely, it's an absolute pleasure to meet up with you guys again. Like everyone we speak to, we talk about Adam because we met him last time, but since we came and saw you guys, we banged on about literally. You genuinely blew us away. You really, really did. Like you were, and this is no disrespect, you were a lot heavier live than I genuinely expected you to be, and I fucking loved it. I really, really did. So, massive thanks for coming on today and tasting my meat.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure anytime, man.
It is really appreciated. Good luck for everything that you've got coming up. Good luck with the gig tonight, and we will see you hopefully very,
Sometime
very
next
soon.
week? Oh, sorry.
Next week. Okay, that's a date. That's it for this week's episode of Meat with Meat. I'd just like to again reiterate a massive thank you to the guys for coming on today. It is really appreciated. Tune in next time. I don't know who we're going to have, but more coming very soon. Thank you very much.
Beef.
Fuck yes!
Wow.
Nice.
Killed it.
Amazing.
I'm fearless, a kind of cool-hearted lover, jaded. Such a fool and a liar, bet you're curious how this day can feel like hours, and the way it makes you powerless.